Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 21. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it's awesome to have you along. Day 16, 9:30 in the morning. I've moved some of our stuff over to below ground where we are digging somewhat of a mine tunnel, I guess. But I've got stuff going on. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Turn that off, and let's pop that bad boy in there. There we go. We'll turn that back on. So I've got iron going on over here, and I've got some stone cooking over here, and I've got everybody with the advanced bellows and the anvils at the moment. The other thing we're waiting on is the crucible, which goes in the third slot there to be able to make steel. So what can I make for cement now? Oh, yes, indeed. So cement is coming in like a crazy. And I'm just cooking down stone. I've been able to actually dig a lot of stone up. Let's go ahead and do that, because I don't know how much stone I actually have for making... I want to get the cement mixers over here is the next thing. I've also got a workbench over here set up for us. This is opposite, a separate one as opposed to the one that we have over there, and a couple of campfires to get started off with down here too. I want to live in my area. I don't want to be living in the radio station anymore. It's just too easy to get back on my laurels and not do any work. So I'm coming over here, and we're getting everything over to this side so that we can continue to fill this in with the concrete blocks that we're looking for. Is my headlamp on? It is off now. Okay. I got a box up here with just that in it at the moment. I could actually throw this stuff in. Had some cobble I was making overnight. And then a little bit of concrete mix, but again, you know, I've got more of it here, so we'll grab that right there. I did do some digging overnight, so I've got a bit of stone. Worked out pretty good. I am thinking about upgrading our stone, our pickaxe. I think I could probably go up one more level with it, and it would be okay. But now all of our stuff from that box right there, the forges are gone. I'm assuming having the forges right beneath our location, of course, is going to bring the witches to us. In the long term, our trenches are going to be protected by turrets, so that if that does indeed happen, we can, you know, have them killed before they even get to us or know they've gotten to us. We don't have any of that stuff available yet, but it's coming. And look at this. Oh, yes, the farm, it is growing. The corn is growing. The mushrooms are growing. The potatoes. I've got more potatoes over here. A bit of yucca. So all the farming stuff is growing. By tonight, this evening, it should be ready to go. Do we have these guys up and ready? We got one there. We got one there. And that one's empty. I do want 2 more dew collectors. So we are going to have to try to raise some funds to buy those. We don't, well, I might have the money for it. Let's see, what do we got in here? We got bump and a bump. I want to move these guys over to our other place. So we're just going to hold down E. We've got our land claim block over here at the moment, but we will be moving that over to the other location. I'd like to try to get that set up today too, so I can kind of see what room I'm working with over how much extra space do I have in that area above and beyond what we're... Oh, jeez, man, really? Forged iron springs. What else did it say? I gotta fix it before you can pick it up. I didn't mean to punch it. So anyways, I've not made a new hammer yet. I've been just dealing with the one we've got. I probably should upgrade and get... I think it's tier 3 we can make right now, which would make things go a little bit faster. I don't believe I can... Oh, maybe I can make the... can we make the nail gun? Nail gun. It's still locked. What skill do I need for that? Ooh. Okay. So we can make tier 4 after we get one more repair tool book, and then after that we get into the nail gun stage. A tier 1 nail gun. Tier 1 nail gun would be fine with me. I don't need a tier 4 nail gun or anything else. A tier 1 nail gun, beautiful. So we're almost there. I think I'm just going to live out what I've got left on this hammer, maybe. Anyways, that's cool to see. So that's coming along. I could also take this stuff. And I could take that stuff downstairs. And then I got to move all these boxes down there, too. Yeah, and then this stuff is going to stay here. Those grow plots have to stay here for now. Well, if we can get this box made, I could put them on top of that at the moment. That's kind of what I'm focused on right now. While I'm moving stuff over and kind of setting us up a new place to kind of live over here, I am in the process of, you saw, cooking down stone and making concrete mix and all that good stuff. So yeah, we're going to get busy on getting this taken care of. I'm going to continue to build this around as I go from the center out to the edge. I think that's going to be wiser since we are kind of living, well, we're not kind of living here, we are living here. Take all that stuff with me. I don't know why I dropped it off. We're going to need it anyways. Eventually this will all be upgraded and we'll come down here and do this as well. It's just materials. And then possibly what I think, oh, by the way, I also came down farther too. This is now the bottom of the world right here. So we've got blocks that are all the way at the bottom here. Let me turn my headlamp on. So I think if I bring some of these down all the way, that's going to give us extra support. Like these guys here are all the way down to the ground now. So these guys support the upper body of this thing quite well. Although I probably should do concrete. Anything that's going all the way up like this should be concrete, I think. Because that's going to help with the stability. So let's go ahead and do this one. And this one, of course, is part of the whole thing as well. But it needs to be upgraded all the way through, all the way up. But we can get this started here. This is going to be important to have as well. Okay. Do I have... See, I need a block in there. And I'm going to have to bring these all the way down. And if I do that, I think I'm going to have a pretty solid base. If I'm not mistaken. It should be pretty solid up top. Okay, so that's that, and then we've got over here, we've got the campfires. I do need to put my cooking pot in there, my grill. I should have a second one somewhere is also. We're going to do that right there, and then we'll do the same thing right there. Okay, next on the agenda, I got a bunch of material. Oh, cement mixers. Okay, oops. Jeez, radio. Cement mixers are going to go right down here for the time being. We're going to put one, well, we could put them, well, we're going to put one here. And we will put one here. The thing is I can't move any of this stuff once I set it down here because we don't have a land claim block over here. Let me grab that, and let's go ahead and add some more. 223, keep it going. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to see how many we can make. 940, so let's go 400 in here. And we'll do the rest of them in here. There we go. That's all cooking down. I think I'm going to do another 1,000 crushed sand here. Once that's done, and then we'll do crushed sand 1,000 as well here. And then the rest of this stone I will take and put up here so we can use that to make what we need. And over here I'm going to take the rest of, well, almost all of this. I'm going to put half of it in there, half of it in there, and we are going to add this back up to, I'm going to go about 30 minutes with it. Now this is putting off quite a heat signature to our area, and I realize that, and I know we're going to have witches showing up there, and to be honest, when you're down here, it's pretty difficult to hear them, especially with everything that's going on down here. So I guess I'm going to have to check on a regular basis, go up here and check. Before I get this going, though, I do want to get this upper area kind of figured out and nailed in a little bit more solid. Whoop. Do I think I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to do any jobs for Bob today. I think I'm going to kind of focus on just getting this continued progressed as much as I can get done. And like I said, I'm going to go around from the inside out. So we're just... what part we're using to go up and down in just becomes that more secure, basically. So one of the things we found in the game so far is, or we were given it, I don't know, I can't remember where I got these. It was 100 building blocks already in the wood upgrades. So now all I got to do is, of course, the 2 upgrades here. So we're going to use these guys up, and that's going to help us. I'll save a little bit of time. We don't get all the XP from it because, well, basically we're not doing the wood upgrade, but it will make things go a little faster. Oh, we got an airdrop. Got an airdrop to go do today. And we are cooking up more. More. Concrete mix. Give me the rock. Give me the sand. Where's the sand at? Where did I put the sand? There it is, right there. All right, concrete mix. We got another 231. Let's go 115 here. And we'll do the rest of them over here. Just going to keep them going. They are just going to keep right on rolling right along. I probably should have this furnace going as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and put another 20 minutes on this. We'll go get that airdrop, because that's always a chance of getting something wonderful. I think I might continue working on getting, though, all of our, this next row of blocks put in. I'm kind of close. I don't know about that. This is quite the endeavor, I know, to do all this upgrading right here. It's, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm going to be safe. So I kind of listened to what you guys said in the comments last episode. Some of you like the building, so I thought instead of me just doing all of it off camera, just getting this chunk done, we'd work on it a bit together today, so you kind of see just what I'm doing, and we're going to work our way out. Like I said, this is going to be one big giant square concrete box is what it's going to be. Frames, we're back out of frames again. I'm going to have to probably go out and chop some trees down. Yeah, we're down to 676 wood, so what I could do also is start making the cobblestone blocks and just upgrade from cobblestone to concrete. You know, instead of going the wood stage, I could just jump up. I think I can also make concrete blocks, right? Can you make concrete blocks? I think you can. Concrete blocks requires cement mix, 10 cement mix. Do I have to make them in a cement mixer? That's what I'm not sure about. So I could just make the blocks. The thing is if I place something wrong, I'm in trouble. But the thing is here, I don't know that there's going to be much chance of doing something wrong since I am just going, you know, around the edge. So maybe what I do is I start doing that. I will lose out on some XP, though, from that. Because you can see my XP is actually going up quite well with this upgrading. But I might be willing to give up one stage of that upgrade to speed this first part along. You know? But we're one row from being up top. And to be honest with you, that did not take all that long. A few hours in-game. But just about, I don't know, I've been at it for 15, 20 minutes now. Since we got on. So, and we're out of concrete once again. How am I going to get my ladders in down here? Ooh, that's stuff I didn't think. Well, we could just do on the edge here, just a tad, and drop a block down there. There we go. Hey, what are you doing not upgraded? How did I miss you? I'm going to have to drop this down a little bit further. Let's get out of the way of the ladders where they're going to be going anyways. There we go. Perfect. And then I can work on the next row. We've only got 1, 2, 3 rows left, but of course each one's getting bigger and bigger. You know what? Let's go to the concrete blocks. I got no concrete to make it, so I'm going to see if I can make those in my inventory. I'm thinking I probably can. Can I jump to that yet? I can. Beautiful. All right, let's see if I got any more concrete mix made. There's nothing in here, right? Just some cobble? Yeah. If anything, I could make some cobblestone blocks. Get those going, and that would speed the process up quite a bit, too. I don't want to lose out on all the upgrade ability, though. It really is really awesome XP. You just got to keep back and forth and back and forth. Let's do this here. Let's go. Let's try these concrete blocks out. I craft 12 with what I have. Well, let's try them out. They take a little bit to make. Despite the fact I'm wearing my nerdy glasses here, they're going to take a tick. But, yeah, like I said, I don't know if I want to go that route. I can also make the cobblestone blocks. So I can make 228 of those. That would be, I think that's a better use of my time and my resources. And use the concrete to just do the upgrading. These guys seem to be making much faster as well. Maybe not. That takes a little time too, doesn't it? Okay, but that's in the works. It's just a matter of going upstairs and using what I can and coming back downstairs and making some more, you know? Just keep making it. I could use a little more of this as well. So let's go in here and let's go ahead and we'll do some cobblestone rocks. We'll craft all of those up. Yeah, that takes a while to do. That's going to be 7 minutes, huh? Gosh, I could do that so much faster with just using my hammer. Yeah, that seems like kind of a waste of time. I guess if I'm going to be out and about doing something other than this, it's not a bad thing, right? I need some storage down here. Let's make 6 of those. Well, I don't want to make the big writable storage box just yet. Okay, I don't want to make that one just yet. Eventually, that's what we'll have, though. I don't need those big boxes just yet. Are we? There we go. Nope. Okay, so for chests, I think what I'm going to do for the meantime, because I'm not sure if this area is going to change at all. Maybe what I do is I put them right here for now. On either side of the ladder. That might not be a bad idea, just for now. Just so we can have, you know, some storage here. That's great. Okay, I've got cobblestone. I've got a little bit of wood on me still, too. I've got to make sure I go out and get more trees before the sun goes down. Do I have repair kits on me? I do. I've got 4. Okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the whole cobblestone block thing. It takes quite a while to do it, but I guess if I'm out chopping down trees and stuff, I might as well have a bunch of those being made, huh? Wouldn't be such a bad thing. Do I have concrete mix on me? I've got 382, so I should be able to finish up this upper layer here. And we are one more layer down with, like I said, 3 to go. 3 much bigger ones to go. Another level already, you guys. We just barely got started. So yeah, it's a huge help with the XP. There we go. I'm gonna do that right there. And then, well, let's see. I've got a couple. Yeah, let's take those out, and I've got a couple of those concrete ones. We could just plop, plop like that. See, it'd be really easy to do that, but I could do this too, and it would save a. I think it made. Well, I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you guys like to upgrade all the way on your own, or do you kind of, you know, skip a couple of the upgrade options here? I'm always curious too as to what people do, because I feel like this might not be a bad idea, and I've never done this before. Normally, I just upgrade constantly. Perfect. That was the perfect amount. You know? Now, part of me thought I could take this layer and just leave this layer cobble and then go concrete on the last 2 layers out, but I don't know about that. I figure it's just, if they do start tearing into the wall, it's going to take them a while to do it. Now, granted, if there's a pile of them on the wall all together, they're going to burn through it pretty quick. Through all of it. At least I think they do. And I need to keep an eye open for witches. The screamers, I need to keep an eye open for them, because they are just going to wind up coming in here and causing me all kinds of grief. 259 forged iron, that's pretty nice. Okay, we got that taken care of. This guy's done working, so I'm just going to turn him off. You know what I could do, though? I could keep that going for just a little bit longer and get that clay smelted back in, so we've got a little bit of that going. So I'll put that on about 10.5 minutes again. We should probably take a little bit of the wood we have left And restock a little bit of wood in here, so we're good to go there. I think I put wood in both of our campfires. I did, yeah. Okay, so I'm running low on the wood front. Can I make wooden blocks? If I could spell it right. A wood block. I can. So maybe that's what I do. While I'm out chopping down trees, I make the wood blocks, and then I don't have to go through that stage of upgrade. I'll keep the cobble I already have and the cement mix as it comes in, and then I'll just do the wood blocks because it'd be easy to have those being made as I'm chopping down trees. Oh boy, look at this. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I can have them being made as I'm working, which is perfect. I'm expecting a horde at some point in time. There's always a horde. I need my bike. We're going to go back up in there and chop some trees down. A little bit of coal over here. I'll grab this up, mark it so that I know where it is. Be able to come back over here and dig it up. Does the marker disappear if I dig this up? I can't quite remember if it does that. I know the cars will disappear, of course, off the streets. You can see them on the map. Vehicles and stuff like that, but I didn't see a coal. I guess that's these little black dots on here, so anywhere around here is good. So I'll just stick a block right there and one on top of it, and then I know I've got some kind of a resource here I can dig up. How far is our airdrop from here? Oh, it's right over here by Bob. Okay, well, we can take some stuff down and sell it to Bob and go get that airdrop too. I've got some wood blocks being made. We could, of course, use tons more. Always use more. 103 at the moment made. I think there's another 100 being made. And I've been kind of sticking all the wood that we've been chopping down and turning it into those blocks. That should speed up the process of having to do all three upgrades. Should help. I'll keep the seeds from these trees, so, you know, we can plant some more. But this is right across from our house, so it'd be nice to be able to have this all visible. We could see what's going on over here. Be able to see the enemy from great distances, I think, is a good idea, usually, when it comes to, you know, zombies. Have these guys respawned yet? Let's take a look and see if these military guys are back yet. Yeah, they're back. Okay, it helps to get that little sneak bonus right off the bat. Now, the stuff won't be respawned over here, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be every 30 days. Just go for the hit. See how many of these guys we got over here. There was more than 3 last time. What? I didn't search this stuff last time? Seems weird. Okay. We were in here, right? We did come in here. The tent is gone. Did I just not search anything? I guess maybe I didn't come back in here and search it after we killed everybody. I don't know. We're searching it now, though. Murky water. The murky water. Okay, oh, we need to get the bike. Okay, I'll be back. We're going to grab a few things to sell to Bob. I'm going to check and make sure everything's cooking still and going there. I've got some more wood in my inventory. We've got blocks being made, concrete being made. Make sure all that stuff is still in the works before we head over to Bob. I've got a few things I want to sell upstairs, and looks like the farm might be done. Oh boy, everything's happening at once, baby. We're busy, busy, busy. Corn plant, it is ready to go. Let's turn these into some stone arrows. There we go. I'm going to drop that. All right, let me put a few things away. We've got to check our farm. It looks to me like it's ready to rock and roll here now. Keep that. Drop that. Drop that. Okay, let's see what we have here. We got 3 seeds back so far. We got 5 seeds back. It's always nice to see the seeds coming in so you don't have to take your product and turn it into seeds. But eventually we're going to wind up with so much of this stuff, it won't matter. All the plants look better too. Okay, so we've got 47 potatoes. We got 7 corn seeds. I think I wanted to plant 10 and 10, right? So how many potato seeds do I have? I've got 4 potato seeds. So let's go recipes. Potato seeds. Can I make 6? Okay, that's leaving me with 17 potatoes. And in the corn department, I also want to do 3 of those. So we have 10 of each. Okay, I've got some yucca seeds. I think this time I'm probably going to get a little bit of the... let's get the coffee going too. I really want the coffee going, and I needed some clay because we are going to have mushrooms. So I've got 10 of those and 10 of those. The mushrooms, I also want 10 of those. So we need 5 more of those. Very good. We got 29 left over. That's a little surplus for us right here. This is what we can start using to eat our food. What do I have for... I got 7 coffee beans. I got 4 of these guys. Okay, so let's see what room we have left here. Mushrooms, I'm sorry. Mushrooms. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We shouldn't need any more than that to keep us going. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. There we go. And then potatoes after that. I can't wait till we have our own place. This is going to be great. It's going to take a while to build it, though. But, you know, what the heck, right? Hey, if you guys are enjoying the episodes of the series, be sure to hit that like button for me and show the support. That would really be greatly appreciated. I don't do that very often, but I feel like I need to start doing that a little more often than I do. I really appreciate you guys stopping to take the time to watch the videos. I really do. They're fun to make, and I enjoy it. You know what we need to get going is the aloe. Let's get some aloe seeds going. That, I think, is even more important. We got 8 aloe vera seeds. That is good news. You know what? Let's grab that. Let's grab the meat. Oh, I need to have the thing over there. This all has to get moved. This all has to get moved. We'll do that right there. And let's get the aloe going. We'll get a few anyways. Oh. Where'd you come from, buddy boy? And why are you by yourself? It has, summer, of course, arrived. It has been 110 or above. I think it's for the last 10 or 11 days now in a row. And the humidity started kicking in. At 30% humidity at 110 degrees, it's incredible how different the air feels. You know, and by Saturday, Sunday, we're supposed to be up to 114, 115 possibly. So it's going to get really toasty here. and super hot. And the monsoon's supposed to fire up by this next week, so the monsoon's actually a week late now, a week or two late. We had a very wet and cool winter, and spring was pretty cool and wet too, so the monsoon has been delayed a bit, but it is supposed to arrive by next week. Some parts of the state's getting a little bit of rain now and then from the monsoon. It started in certain locations, but our area won't see monsoon for a little bit of time yet still. I think it's cool this airdrop landed right on the road, right next to Bob's place. I mean, that's just perfect, right? Anyways, wherever you are, if it's hot, do your best to stay cool. Hydrate. And what do we have? Ooh, Range Mods Bundle. Crafting Skill Magazine Bundle. What do we got here? Sniper, we already have that. We do not have these, although it's not going to do me much good. We're not Range Quality 2. We're not going much into that anymore. We got a couple of cookbooks. That's nice. Tactical Warfare, Assault Rifle Crafting Skill. We are going to go into those. Advanced Muffler Mod. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and sell that because I never use them. So I'm just going to put that in there. And what does that increase it to 378? That's fine with me. It could be right there. And then open this. We got a weapon flashlight mod, we got a shotgun duckbill mod, and a sawed-off shotgun mod, none of which I am even at all interested in. I don't like either one of these. Yeah, I don't like either one of those mods, or the weapon flashlight mod. I don't need that. We've got the helmet, so I don't need that either. I guess what I could do is save those and put them on. If I find a shotgun, though, and it's a decent shotgun, I'm not going to want to give up the shotgun. So I'm just going to sell those. I'm just going to sell them. Do I have anything in here that I need? I probably need my Dukes. There we go. You know what I mean? I just don't feel like yeah, I don't think that's a good idea to do that. How is this untouched? How is that untouched? Did I really miss this stuff? I guess I have. Look at this. Should be wearing these. This doesn't make any sense. I could have sworn I'd searched all of these things here. Right? Or did I say I would do it later? And just never did. Now, that would not be that would be very normal for me to do something of that nature. For sure. Unbelievable. Okay, well. There are things still to do here at Bob's place that I have not done yet. I'm going to have to make sure I go through everything again and take a look, because that's 2 Forge magazines. That's going to get us a little closer to our goal there. This says it's untouched too. I need to look back. Did this kind of reset maybe when the update came?
You need assistance?
That's empty. Okay, all right. Yes, sir, I do. I want to sell you a few things. Sorry, Bob, I'm having a radio moment, and I'm taking everyone along with me. Yeah, those bots aren't worth crap. They're not worth much at all. And we do that right there. And then, I want another dew collect. No, I guess I need a filter, water filter. There we go. We're gonna grab another water filter. There we go. Southern farming. Oh, looks like that book is open. Yeah, I don't see anything here that well, there's Tech Planet. Oh, Vehicle Adventures. Let's do the Vehicle Adventures. Tools Digest. Harvesting Tool Crafting Skill. No, I don't need to do that. The Tech. Robotics Crafting Skill. I'll take the Tech Planet. Alright, beautiful. Thank you, Bob. Pipe Baton Quality 3. Okay, and then the vehicle one. Pipe Baton Quality 4. Oh, how close am I to the motorcycle now? I've got to be getting close. 34 out of 45. We're 11 away. We need 11 more of those books, and then we'll be sitting pretty. All right, so we made a little bit of dukes and spent a little bit of money. Very good. And we picked up an airdrop. We didn't really get too much useful stuff out of it, but we did get some useful stuff out of it. Made some money. There we go. All right, I'm going back to work. We have got so much work to do on that base just to be able to go over there and actually live above ground. I want to get that done as quickly as I can. So it's going to take a couple of days to do it, and I may put, well, I don't know. I don't know, because you guys want an episode today, and I'm going to work on this tonight as well. My late night that I stay up. I do it once a week, Wednesday nights. Stay up for an extra few hours and do some grind work. And I'm going to come in here and do that today. So we may miss part of day 17, if not all of day 17. But I'll show you the progress that we've had. Well, of course, that's we get to the next episode after this one. Wow, that's a lot to say, huh? What's he talking about? Okay, anything that's already prepared. Well, the things I can actually work on overnight while I'm over there without having to come back over here to get resources. I'm going to take that with me right there. I don't need all that meat with me, but I do need those. And I do need those. And I've got water on me, a few waters anyways. I think the rest of this stuff can kind of stay right here for now, and it should be just fine. I want this stuff so I can, you know, do a little bit of the meat, steak and potatoes, man. We've been working towards that. It's just a real hearty thing to eat, and it fills you up, and it lasts a good long time, and it's what we've been waiting for. And we couldn't actually make steak and potatoes until we could actually plant the seeds, and then we couldn't plant the seeds until we could actually make the seeds. So, you know, it's all coming together. Let's go back upstairs here and back down into the pit. I've got seeds in my pocket. That's okay. We're going to put this stuff down here, and eventually we're going to be up on top there, and we'll move things back up that way. And this will be just kind of the forge, a forge and crafting area down here. Let's put all of our seeds up in here at the moment. And then in here, I want to come in and I want to go steak and eggs, and let's get a little bit of wood in there. Steak and potato meal. We can cook 2 of those bad boys. What does it take? Why only 2? I just had enough potatoes for that, huh? Probably. No? What am I missing? There we go. There we go. 18. Whoa, that's going to take a tick. "23 minutes to cook that. To cook those. Holy cow. That is going to take some time. Need to make sure, well, you know what I could do. Oh, this is off. This is not good. This is not good. We don't want these off. No, we don't want these off. We want to turn that back on again. And we want you to make some more cement. 662. Very good. My inventory is so full of good stuff. Let's go down here. Here we go. Pieces, parts are going to go up in here for now. Am I getting wet? Okay, there, now it's going down. Yeah, just I don't have a hatch on there up there, so it's making things wet. Okay, let me turn the light on. Okay, do I have room now to put the sand and the stone? I do. Okay, beautiful. And concrete mix. I can make 200. Well, let's go 150. There we go. And I will take this and put this up in here. Very good. We've got that going. Prepared food is going to go down here. And, well, let's just throw some stuff in here. Let's just do that. Well, it's pretty nasty out. Sun's sinking. The sun is sinking slow. So just so you know, this is what I'm going to be working on for the next couple of in-game days, is just getting this pillar finished up. If I can get this done, we could take our workstations, some of them, or make new ones, and we will put them on the top And we will live up there. Move the bedroll over here. The land claim block needs to go over here. Again, I want to get that land claim block kind of figured out. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today since the day is growing old. But I think by next episode we should have the land claim block worked out where it's going to go. And then kind of an idea as to where this is going to go. I'm hoping I can get this done. I'm hoping I can get this done. Between today and tonight. If I work on it pretty much solid for the rest of my day on this Wednesday and into tonight, I should have this completed and ready for you guys in the next episode. Our tunnel is pointing towards the radio station, so I can get over there and bump into that iron maybe. That's the direction that is traveling, in case you're wondering about that. I'm going to take that out of there. This is not going to do me much good here. They're going to be able to get up there just easy as can be. Lots of work to do. I probably should put a hatch on that to keep myself dry, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not at the very moment. Let's see if our steak and potatoes are done. Some of them should be. At least one of them, right? Oh, man. Look at that. Okay, what does that give us? Steak and potatoes. Food, 50. Health, 25. Food, 50. Health, 25. And we're eating the bacon and eggs, and that gives us 36 food and 18 health. So this guy is unbelievable. So if I use him, and I use this guy right here, oh my gosh. Our food and water are just going to go right to the tippy top. Yeah. Awesome. All right. That's going to wrap up today's episode. It's probably a faster one because it's just a lot of this grind work going on. Hope you guys don't mind that. But, you know, I'm going to go ahead. I will record bits and pieces of what's going on as I move along here, okay? And we'll add them into the next episode so you guys can kind of see just what's going on. I know some of you really are curious about that, so we'll add that to it. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.